Well, hello and welcome to another episode of How Far Can It Go? A series where I take some less competitive Yu-Gi-Oh decks and see just how far up the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel rank ladder they can go. And since the last episode I did was Fortune Ladies, I thought the only logical choice thematically for the next deck would be Red Dragon Archfiend. Those who have seen 5Ds will get it. And the deck is pretty simple and straightforward, that's why I like it. The goal is basically to summon a big Chungus, beat over your opponent's monsters with it, and get the resources to summon an even bigger Chungus. The big Chunguses in question are all level 8 or higher Dark Dragon Synchro monsters. And one of the unique characteristics of the deck is that some of them require more than one tuner to summon them. I think the only other deck that does that are Crystron. And with that being said, let's get to the deck profile. Starting off with the tuners associated with the deck, the Resonators. I play 3 copies of Synchron Resonator, who can be special summoned from the hand if there's a Synchro monster on the field, but it can only be special summoned once per turn this way. And if it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one other Resonator in your graveyard and add it to your hand. It's a great extender, and it can recycle your other tuners, so of course I'm maxing out on it. Next I play 1 copy of Chain Resonator, who when normal summoned while there's a Synchro monster on the field, can special summon a Resonator monster from the deck except itself. He's not as versatile as Synchron Resonator, but its effect does come up a surprising number of times, but the most important thing about it is that it's a level 1 tuner. Next is 3 copies of Red Resonator, and it has 2 effects depending on whether it's normal or special summoned. When it's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand. And once per turn when it is special summoned, you can target one monster on the field and gain life points equal to that monster's attack. It's the original Resonator and it's still pretty good. It can get your Synchro play started simply by summoning it, and the other effect can I guess be useful in time rules when you're playing the physical game. Next we have the new star of the deck, Crimson Resonator. It can be special summoned from your hand if you control no monsters, and if it's on the field and the only other monster you control is a Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can special summon up to 2 Resonators from your hand or deck. Except Crimson Resonator of course. Both of those are hard once per turn and they lock you into Dark Dragon Synchro monsters. And it's pretty much the reason why you can't play basically anything other than Dark Dragon Synchro monsters in your extra deck. But it's worth it considering the amount of advantage it provides you with. And finally for the Resonators I play 1 Creation Resonator, who can be special summoned from your hand if you control a level 8 or higher Synchro monster. And this one is not once per turn. That effect and it being a level 3 tuner is what makes him useful in this deck. But since it's easily searchable and recurrable, there's no need to play any more than 1. And next are all the level 4 non-tuner monsters, starting with Witch of the Black Forest. She is here because, well, if she's used as a Synchro material or sent to the graveyard from the field by any means, becomes a Rhoda for every monster in your deck. But you cannot activate effects or cards with the same name as the monster you searched for the turn. But the next card I'll talk about doesn't care about that restriction. I'm talking about Wandering King Wildwind, who can be special summoned from your hand if you control a Fiend tuner with 1500 or less attack. And since that's what all of the Resonators are, he's basically a free special summonable extender. And since it is an inherent summon, meaning you don't have to activate any effect to special summon it, it can bypass Witch's restrictions so you can special summon him the turn you searched him with her. And it also locks you into Synchros when you special summon him, so that's one more reason to run only Synchro monsters in the extra deck. And you can also banish him from the graveyard, but not on the turn it was sent there, to search a Resonator from your deck. And of course I play 3 of him. The final trio of monster I play is Red Familiar. His first effect says that you can tribute a Fiend monster, then target a Dark Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense but negate its effects. And yes, he can also tribute himself for this effect. And his other effect is that you can banish him from your graveyard, then target one Dark Dragon Synchro monster on your field, choose a level from 1 to 8 and make the target that level. And they are both hard ones per turn. And the level modulating effect is the one I'll be using most of the time. There really aren't that many situations when you would need to use the first effect. And finally for the monsters I play 1 Red Gardna. It has a quick effect that says when your opponent activates an effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard if you control a Red Dragon Archfiend monster, and this turn your monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. This one is here because it provides some sort of protection, so it's the same principle as a condom. I'd rather have one and not need it than need one and not have it. For the spells I play 1 Raigeki, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and 1 Monster Reborn for those powerful one-offs. Next 3 Allure of Darkness for draw power, since almost half of my deck is dark monsters. Next 3 Resonator Kong to search any resonator I might need, not once per turn by the way. 2 Kong by the Grave to prevent any devastating hand traps. And 3 Resonator Command. It's another searcher for any monster in the deck except Witch of the Black Forest, but it requires you to discard a Resonator monster from your hand to activate it. But considering the number of Resonators I played, that's not really a problem. And it's also a quick play, so it can be used on your opponent's turn for whatever that's worth. And for the traps I played 3 Infinite Impermanence and 2 Red Rain. You can activate it if you control a level 8 or higher Synchro monster, and then it banishes all the monsters on the field except the ones with the highest level. And the monsters that do remain are unaffected by other effects except their own, until the end of the turn. And if this card is in your graveyard, and you Synchro summon a Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can add it from the graveyard to your hand. And I only play it because it's one of the best and funniest blowout cards to pull off. For the extra deck I'm on 3 copies of Red Rising Dragon. This is probably the most important Synchro in the whole deck. Ideally you want to start your turn by going into this Synchro with either your Red Resonator or preferably Crimson Resonator and any of the level 4 monsters in the deck. And when it's Synchro summoned, you can target a Resonator monster in your graveyard and special summon it. And if you special summon Crimson Resonator with this effect and you have no other monsters, you can then use Crimson Resonator's effect to special summon 2 more tuners from your deck. And from there you Synchro summon a bunch of bigger dragons to your field. Next is Ancient Pixie Dragon. He's here because you need a level 7 Dark Dragon Synchro monster for extreme circumstances, and this is the only generic one. But it has a good effect if there is a field spell on the field. Next is the OG Red Dragon Archfiend. He's not exactly a good monster and is not really needed for this deck, but I had free space in the extra so I put him in. Next is 2 copies of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, who becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the graveyard. And its effect to destroy all special summoned effect monsters that have less or equal attack to him, and burning your opponent for 500 life points for every monster destroyed can be pretty useful. Next is 2 copies of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It's here because it's big, it's strong, it's an Omni Negate, and also if it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 tuner in your graveyard and special summon it in defense position. It's good for stopping your opponent's plays and extending your own, and it's pretty easy to summon in this deck. So of course you should be running some number of it. Then we have 2 copies of Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. With its effect you can tribute one of your monsters and special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend monster from your graveyard. And when it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 2 tuners, one from your graveyard and one from your deck, but they have to be the same level. Next is Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, which requires 2 tuners to Synchro summon, and it actually must be Synchro summoned and it cannot be summoned in other ways. And once per turn during the main phase, you can destroy all other cards on the field, but no other monsters you control can attack this turn. And during either player's battle phase, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can negate that activation, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack points. This is a good card for finishing games, but it doesn't come up that often, so 1 is more than enough. The next one to require 2 tuners is Red Nova Dragon. It gains 500 attack for every tuner in your graveyard and it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target that monster, banish this card and negate that attack. And it is special summoned back during the next end phase. Also a card that doesn't come up often, but it's here just in case. The final dragon that requires 2 tuners is Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. And boy does it live up to its name. When it is synchro summoned, you can activate this effect and your opponent cannot respond to the effect's activation. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards and cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. So as soon as you summon it, it just stun locks your opponent for the turn. On top of that, if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. And if it's destroyed in its owner's possession, you can special summon a level 8 or lower Dark Dragon Synchro monster from your graveyard. So even if your opponent does manage to get rid of it, you can just get another dragon back. And finally the behemoth that is Red Supernova Dragon. This one requires 3 tuners and a non-tuner synchro monster. And it must first be synchro summoned. And it also gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard that cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack or an opponent's monster's effect is activated, you can banish this card and all the cards your opponent controls. And during your next end phase, after this card was banished by its own effect, it is special summoned back to your field. Another great blowout card that can reach pretty high attack values and offer some disruption for your opponent, but it's mostly here for style points. But it's a great feeling when you summon it and go for game with it. Right, that's all for the deck profile, so let's hop right into the games. And as always, I'll stop when I either reach diamond rank or I drop a rank. Okay, let's see what the first game will be like. Wow, there's literally nothing I can do with this hand. Well, I guess I'll just set Wandering King Wildwind and Cloned by the grave and hope I survive a turn. And if Wildwind is in my graveyard, I can banish him to search a Resonator, so maybe I could do something next turn. Did he just banish Stardust Dragon? Oh hey, it's Malefics! Wait, what? Oh right, they need to have a field spell, otherwise they destroy themselves. Yep, good game, mate. Well, let's see if the next game will be any better. Okay, now I can do some stuff. Okay, first let's use Resonator command to search Crimson Resonator. Yeah, I'll discard Chain Resonator. And that's pretty much all I need to start my combo. So let's go. Shame I can choose the sequence in which these effects activate. Could be real useful for chain blocking. Anyway, let's bring back Crimson Resonator. Of course, I'm gonna search a Wandering King Wildwind. And now to summon 2 more tuners with Crimson Resonator's effect. Man, just look at the advantage I'm getting. First I'm going to Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Then using it and Synchron Resonator I go into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. Of course, Synchron Resonator gets me back a Resonator from my graveyard. And then I can just bring back Abyss with Bane. I could go for another level 8 Synchro, but it's probably best if I keep my resources for a follow-up play on the next turn if necessary. Instead, let's see what I can draw with the Allure of Darkness. Oh hey, those are actually pretty good. I have another tuner, so I just banish Synchron Resonator. And might as well search something with Resonator Call. Yeah, Red Resonator seems fine, I'll just grab that. Right, this looks like a good board, I'm happy to pass with that. And of course it's Despia. If it's a monster effect, it's probably best to use Imperm here. I'll keep Abyss in case I need to negate a spell or something. And once again, negating on Uber ends their turn. Love to see it. Ooh, Raigeki off the top. Probably won't even use it. Okay, let's use Red Rising Dragon's graveyard effect to get back 2 more tuners. XC, eh? Yeah, I actually have no problem with that. Especially because now I can summon this absolute unit, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. And now I can chain block this and my opponent can respond to it. Nice. And since now my opponent can't activate anything, I'll just special summon some more big dragons. I don't care how many cards he draws. Well, I don't think I'll need the 800 extra damage, but I'll special summon Creation Resonator just in case. Yup, didn't need it, but it's nice giving my opponent an extra card he couldn't use. Hehe. Oh, and I'm ranking up. Nice. Oh hey, another full combo hand. And Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster on top of it. Couldn't ask for more. Damn, is he playing Labyrinth like his sleeves imply? It's a good thing I drew the out. Hopefully I won't hit an imperm column, but even if I do I have Abyss for that. Compulse targeting Bane, eh? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh, what does this do again? Oh, it copies Compulse, targeting Abyss, huh? Yeah, I'll negate this. Nice, no further responses, that's good. Ah, I can't believe I'm such a good player. And let's see what this face down monster is as well. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, might as well cold buy it. Oh, he can immediately change his other effect. Well, hopefully he doesn't hit anything. Nice, no traps for him. I mean, he'll live a turn, but what can he do with one card? Well, I guess nothing. Man, another Despia deck. This time he's going first. Shit. Yep, that's a pretty strong end board. Don't know if I can do anything about it, but hey, let's try. Do I cold buy this? Yeah, I need this search. Oh wow, he's letting all this go through? Well, we'll probably negate this one. Yeah. Well, nothing else I can do, so we'll just end my turn. Well, that went as expected. Oh wow, going first heroes, huh? I'll let him cook. What? That's it? Okay. Let's try searching Crimson Resonator. Yeah, of course he has Ash. Well, looks like I'll have to settle for a weaker board this time. Let's go for Scarlight. All of his monsters were special summoned, so I can get rid of them at least. Wait, how is it over? Oh right, he paid half his life points at the beginning. Yeah. Ah man, it's Wanderies. I don't like playing against this deck. Well, this doesn't look too impressive, but you never know with this deck. The penguin stops me from using effects of monsters in attack, right? So I just summon everything in defense except the last one. Ah damn it, I almost forget about this effect. Might as well fire off this red rain now, even though the penguin is also on level 10. Wait, why didn't... Alright, red rain prevents him from being affected by other effects except his own. Haha, nice. And I get to special summon 2 tuners. Oh boy. So you know what that means. It's time for King Calamity to enter the field. But unfortunately I can't activate its effect because of the damn penguin. Damn it, I didn't return red rain to my hand. Missed the graveyard symbol in the effect. Well, I still have one more, so hopefully it'll be enough. Man, why can't this deck normal summon monsters on my turn? This is why communism was a mistake. And he got how many cards back to his hand? Bruh. Well, at least he can't spin my King Calamity. And Mirror Force also doesn't do a thing against it. And the penguin's back. Yeah, no reducing my attack for you this time. Damn, 200 life points left. I hope he doesn't have anything good left. Well, apparently he doesn't. Ah, that was satisfying. Ooh, and a rank up. Nice. Oh, it's dinosaurs this time. Wow, he's already here. Ah, step back, dinos. It's time for the superior life forms that are dragons to put you back in the dirt. Wow, he's shotgunning the effect already. Well, in that case, I'll just special summon another red resonator since I have a Wild Wind in my hand. And don't mind if I take another 3500 life points as well. Still can't clear Tyranno, so let's just do some damage by attacking this Dino Wrestler. Huh? Oh, he can't be destroyed by battle. Is it only this one battle or? Yep, looks like it. So I can destroy him with Red Rising Dragon. He's trying to force my negate? Well, I mean, I have to. Oh, this can search Pancratops, eh? Well, good thing he still has more monsters than me. Whoa, back up, what's that? Survival instinct? Oh, it just gets him back some life points. Yeah, okay. Now let's search a tuner with Wild Wind. I guess I'll take Synchron Resonator. Oh, and did you know Wild Wind is not once per turn? So let's grab another one. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's grab Chain Resonator. Let's go for another Bane. Wait, I already used its effect this turn? Whoops! Well, no matter. Let's just use Red Rising Dragon to bring back 2 tuners from my graveyard. And let's go for King Calamity. Now I can finally get rid of that pesky Tyranno. But shame that I can only attack once because of the damn field spell. Alright, now he can special summon it. And might as well bait out its effect. Oh nice, he's popping King Calamity, which can bring me back my Scarlet from the graveyard. Good work, man. Agave Dragon? What does that do? Oh, so it basically just becomes a big chonker. Hey guys, you know what's 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 8? That's right, it's 12. So it's time to finally bring out my biggest chonker. Say hello to Red Supernova Dragon. And now that's more than enough to beat over Agave Dragon. And now let's just set this Imperm and see if my opponent can top deck anything good. And it doesn't seem to be the case. And this, folks, is why dragons are superior to dinosaurs. Okay, one more win and I'm off to Gold rank. Let's do this. Yo, is this Kaiju's? But then why would he pick to go first? Set 2 pass, eh? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm such a good player, I already had the out, didn't even have to draw it. Ah, I see now, Eldritch. But yeah, I think this is over. Do I want to make King Calamity if it means getting rid of the Abyss? Yeah, I think I do. And yes, this is lethal, so it was worth it going into Calamity. And I'm officially in Gold rank. Now let's see how far up I can go in this one. Oh, Libromancer, that's new. I have no idea what any of these cards do, so this will be a learning experience. Mad Max as well? Huh? Wait, this thing is Cybers? Well, this board doesn't seem too crazy, but it just might surprise me. Let's see what they can do. Okay, ritual summoning on my turn, so what is he gonna make? Oh, it negates the effect that changes attack to 0. Wait, why would you target Red Rising Dragon in this situation? Huh, what's this do? Oh, he's gonna take control of one of my monsters. Is it gonna be Red Rising Dragon? Yep, looks like it. Well, unlucky for you, I still haven't normal summoned yet, and Red Rising Dragon's revival effect isn't once per turn. Okay, he's gonna activate AP Masquerena to go into Dark Fluid? What does that do? Oh, it's a monster negate, but I think I can play around it. Let's try baiting it out. Well, I don't think I can kill him, so let's go for Abyss so I have a negate on the next turn. Dark Fluid doesn't seem like much of a threat anymore, so let's just go for the ritual. Oh hey, I can go for Ancient Pixie Dragon and actually use its effect since there's a field spell on the field. So I guess I'll get rid of the Dark Fluid after all. Wait, did I miss some protection effect or something? Ah well, it doesn't matter. Oh, now he's baiting my negate, eh? Well, I mean I have to do it. Don't want to have a 0 attack dragon on the field. Oh, that's all? Well, let's hope that back row is not anything too dangerous. Okay, let's bring back some tuners. And let's bring out some more. Let's just go for King Calamity. That's always the safest move. Now let's use Wild Wind to search out Creation Resonator. Wait, why didn't I go Creation and Pixie into Bane to bring back my other Abyss from the graveyard? I'm such a dumbass. And I also could have tried using Pixie's effect on that ritual monster. Damn. Oh well, I guess I just basically gave him another turn for no reason. Oh sweet, he doesn't have anything. Oh, it was an Imperm. So it's good I didn't go into Bane. Let's just finish this with King Calamity. Gotta say, I'm not impressed with Libromancers. Oh great, I'll be facing off Baron de Fleur right when I bricked. And a Dragite? Oh, come on. Well, at least he doesn't have any water monsters in the graveyard. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, you didn't even pop any of my set cards. Nice. Well, it wasn't the best top deck, but let's see if we can get anything with that Allure of Darkness. Okay, and let's force out that Baron and hope the back row isn't anything scary. And that's exactly what I needed. Nice. Ooh, looks like he has no interruptions. If that's the case, I guess this duel's over. Well, looks like he thought so as well. And I'm moving up to Gong 4. So far so good. Oh great, another back row deck. Come on, Feather Duster off the top. Well, you win some, you lose some, right? But I'm not going down without a fight. Wow, already forcing my negate. Ah, great. I bet he's gonna send Entis and pop 2 of my cards. Yup, called it. Oh, I can go into King Calamity already. But let's try going into Red Rising Dragon first, to see if I can bait out something else that might be problematic. Okay, the summon is okay. Bringing back Red Resonator is also okay. Oh, another Compulse. A Red Rising Dragon, huh? Yeah, that's okay. And it looks like he doesn't have anything dangerous down there, so now is a good time to go into Calamity. And let's also bring back something from the graveyard. Let's go with Bane since I have Creation Resonator, so I can special summon it, and with that it's game. But I might as well bring back Abyss while I'm at it, just in case. And it seems like Melwin here knows he's dying anyway, so might as well scoop. Invoked, eh? Haven't seen that in a hot minute. Ugh, and Runic as well. And of course there's a Baguska. Oh, you wanna destroy my set card, eh? Well, too bad for you, it's chainable. Let's see. I'll just pick up a Dark, I'm not too bothered by banishing with the Allure of Darkness. Yeah, Red Familiar it is. Okay, these draws better be good. I am the best player in the world. Easy. Hoo boy, going second against Sword Zone. Doesn't look good. Oh, he didn't go for Baron. Yeah, I think I can deal with this. Okay, that's one disruption down. Good that I still have a normal summon. Still not using the effect of his level 10, eh? Well, that's too bad, because Calamity is about to descend upon him. And let's get back Creation Resonator. And now I can go into Abyss. And it's time to clear his board. Well, except for the token. Ah, damn, this could be trouble. Dragite, eh? Good thing I don't have any spells or traps to activate. Okay, here comes Mo, yeah? Guess I'll negate her. Oh yeah, this is beatable. Right, I just attack into Dragite and that's game. You know what, I don't even want to read this, I'll just negate it. Oh yeah! Best deck in Master Duel, yeah right. Okay, I win this and I'm off to Gold 3. Ooh, straight to battle phase. Does that mean... Yep, evenly matched. Yeah, I don't mind losing Bane. I don't wanna waste my negate on this. Ooh, a set and a pass, eh? Good for me. Let's just get rid of that set card. Wasn't anything dangerous, but now I guess I don't have to worry about it. Whoa, Battle Fader. Yeah, I can't stop this. Looks like he gets another turn. Wait, what? Ah, so that's why. Yeah, this time I will negate it. I don't wanna lose all of these monsters. Whew, baby, going 3, here I come. Oh great, Time Lords. Man, this deck is annoying. Oh man, 16 turns and I haven't gotten anywhere. I'll try going for it. Ugh, Maxi. But I mean, he drew almost his entire deck, so... You know what, I'm gonna accept the challenge. Wow, this is funny. Nibiru triggers Synchron Resonator. And I still didn't normal summon, so yeah, I can keep going. Oh, it's his last card. Now just to use Bane. Hey, get back here and let me deck you out, you coward. Well, it's that time again. I'm facing the end of the journey. This time I didn't even make it to goal 2. Oh well. Let's see if the journey will still continue after all, or if this really is the end. A goddamn Max C. Yeah, this time I won't take the challenge. Not at the start of the game. Oh look, the sleeves did reveal what he was playing. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one, but let's give it a try. Right, let's negate that thing that boosts his monsters and see what happens. Well, I guess what happens is he blows up my monsters, so yeah, GG. And there you have it, folks. I managed to go all the way up to gold 3. Wow, that's the lowest so far. But anyway, I had a blast. This deck is really fun to play. Although Max C continues to be a thorn in my side. But yeah, there really isn't anything I would change about the deck. It performed just fine outside of the occasional brick. But that can happen to any deck. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you next time. Bye!